Good day to you wherever you're watching OGTV, the People's Telly. Is a program, Peace and Conflict Resolution. Yes, let's do it again together. Today we shall be looking into a topic, the effect of broken homes on the society. Today I have in the house Dr. Samuel Oyebanji Akitunde, who shall be doing justice to the topic. Yes, I want to believe that you are not going to enjoy it alone. You are going to invite others. In case you are with your phone, invite others to join you. It's going to benefit many other people, including your good self. Yes, like I said, I have in the house Dr. Samuel Oyebanji Akintunde, who shall do justice to the topic today. Doctor, you're welcome on the show.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
It's
a pleasure.
Much. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, that is Dr. Samuel Oyebanji Akintunde, in case you don't know him. Yes, I will go on a very short break now. Then when we come back, we dig deeper into the matter. Please don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We love you. Welcome back to the show. Yes, it's still on the matter. In case you're just joining us, peace and conflict resolution. And today we are discussing the effect of broken homes on the society. So how can we curtail this? How can we bring this down to zero level? Dr. Samuel Oyebanji Akintunde is here, and he will be doing justice to the topic. Yes, doctor, the effect of broken homes. How does the crisis in a marriage, in a family, in a particular marriage or family affect society and the whole community?
Yeah, thank you very much for that question.
You're most welcome, sir.
Let us start with what we mean by broken home.
Okay.
We always describe broken home in terms of divorce.
Okay.
And divorce means the termination of marital union or the termination or the bringing to an end of the covenant and responsibility, obligation expected in a marital arrangement.
Okay.
Yeah. It is a sad and unexpected end of marriage. Because when you are entering to marriage, it's expected to be built on love, affection for each other, and with a promise, a covenant that will be devoted to the interest of the other person. And this union, because it's a sweet union. When children come into that type of environment, they will be well brought up a set of people that will be able to service to the society. But when it is broken, there are a lot of problems. The first problem is that, you see, because, you see, there cannot be really divorce in the real sense of the word. You can separate, you can say, yes, we are no longer doing, but it will still be there. That's why in marital relationship, even the subsequent one you enter, the factor of the ex is still there. That's why where they want to maintain peace, they always make sure the ex is not close at all. So as soon as you form to become a marital union, it is meant to be everlasting. You cannot truly cut it. It will still be there. And it will still be causing problem to you. Even if you have left or you profess that, no, I no longer have anything to do. It's a lie. There will be occasion when you remember. You remember one good thing he does. The current one you are now, you remember, there will be occasion when something will not go the way it should go. You remember. And that will contaminate even the current one. So the person who is divorced, they may not tell you the total story. They are not always happy. Even in the current one that they enter in. And because it's also a negative reference story. There is no way you relate together and you won't offend each other. And when your partner is referring to, is this the reason, the way you behave in the last one, and why the first one is not working? See, you're not happy. So that is one on the individual, and on the current one, if you remarry. If you don't remarry, it's a stigma, social stigma that this is a divorcee. In some society anyway, they have turned it into something they're proud of. People will say, I'm a single mother. I'm a single mother. I'm a single mother. As if to say it's something to be proud of. No matter what happens, whoever is a single mother, single father, cannot have good emotional relationship with any other person. They may pretend that I now enjoy this one. That one will still be coming in, that's the thought, and will be affecting the quality of the current situation. Now, the children that come from that type of broken home, you see, they will have problem of identity, problem of relationship with others, because his story or her story is story of relation that do not work. It's a story of betrayal of relationship. So entering into good relationship, whether business, whether personal, social, whether marital,
their social life
become difficult. Such people normally find difficult to relate to the next level. And when you have a relationship, you have problem of work, problem of associating with people, doing business with other people, in so many ways. At times, it makes somebody become bitter. You can't trust any other person. So and when that happens, it affects the quality of peace, harmony in the society. Because the harmony and peace of society is a reflection of the peace and harmony between individuals, different collectivity. And the quality of the society itself is dependent on the quality of the families within that environment.
Thank you, Doctor. Having mentioned the effect of that social and emotional impact on the community and the society, because you cannot trust anyone and there are other things. Doctor, if I may ask, what are the factors causing all this?
You see, there is this circle. If you come from a bad home, there's a high tendency that you too will create a bad home because of that story, because of that they were experienced, and because where do we develop the skill to be a good partner in a marital environment as well. So that is one, the type of a family that you come from. Then the second is the foundation. Who is your marital partner? Who do you choose? And on what basis do you choose that person? Many people, the people today, men choose marital partner based on the makeups. Makeup, how beautiful. Based on the type of the type of
structure, facial look.
Based on those carnal material things. There are even men married because of money.
Material.
So when the purpose, the basis of marriage is not understood, the basis of choice is not understood, then there's a problem. Many people enter into marriage without even knowing why. What's the purpose? Many enter into marriage because they want to satisfy their sexual need. There are occasions when people just rush to marry because the woman is already pregnant. So what do we do? Let's quickly. So they have no basis of now looking at, is this person the person I like? Is there compatibility? And women actually contribute to this because the emphasis of most women today is externalities. Some people, you will look at, especially when they want to do some program. I witnessed an occasion. It's a naming ceremony. When we get there, we are looking for the mother of the new baby. The person we know well. We are asking from the mother, the person. Where is the mother of? Where is the one we are addressing? Because he has covered what God has given her in terms of beauty, with those
increased.
artificial.
Wow.
So that is the emphasis today. If they want to do any big thing today now, they will engage experts who will cover the glory of God in their life with externalities. And that's what is because men focus that area. So when you choose based on that, and you don't know that marriage is everlasting, lifelong commitment, then you choose wrong. And when that means the foundation is wrong. So that's the second thing. The third thing is when you don't have skill and knowledge. Unfortunately, we are not being taught how to deal with a woman. We are not being taught how to deal with men. We have wrong expectation. We thought that, oh, this woman pleases me. I am just happy, doing everything I like. You don't know how do women think? How do men think? We don't know. So it is when you get there, you now begin to experiment. There are certain things that are natural for the way women behave normally, which might be offensive to you because of the way that you are thinking, which is different from her own as a species. So things that do not need to cause problem. Because of that misunderstanding, we are not taught. Then communication breakdown is another reason for, when you don't know how to listen, when you are selfish in your approach. Another thing is infidelity. In fact, it's a very common reason why divorce takes place.
Okay.
You see, so that's some
We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. Well, let's go on a very short break. Viewers, please stay tuned. We'll be right back. We want to go on a very short break. We promise you. We'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere. Yes, welcome back to the show. Still the matter, still the show, peace and conflict resolution. I still have doctor in the house. Dr. Akintunde has been my guest, and he has been talking about the effect of broken homes on the society. Dr. Akintunde, there are some things. I don't know if it is correct. The impact of the economy on the marriage, that is one. Family influence, those two things, do they really have an effect on the marriages that we're having, or are they one of the causes for having broken homes that we have in our society?
Yes, on the face of it, it is. Because we need to survive. And if economic situation is poor, the family means of livelihood is not adequate, tension will rise, misunderstanding will develop, unnecessary argument will ensue, and that will not begin, it will now cause temptations that might lead to disharmony and eventual separation. So that is on that. Then society also causes it. In a society which is permissive, like most advanced countries, they are so permissive that divorce is not a big thing. Most of those advanced countries, rate of divorce is so high because they don't regard it as anything. Like we were saying sometimes that many people they just introduce themselves as single mothers, as if to say something to be proud of. In traditional society, it's a disgrace. They normally say that, you know, you see,
Is that
meaning
still in existence?
that look, as the wife is going out of the home, they said, you don't have room in this place again, no. That's your own, maintain it. But it's not so in today's world. You have feminist movement who are stressing right. And most of the time,
But truly they have their rights.
of course, they have their right, but a marital situation is not contract. It is commitment to the good of the other one. It is that commitment that's supposed to motivate commitment. Not say, I will love you when you are good. No. You see, the problem when you have made mistake in choosing somebody who is not compatible with you, based on lust, that is when you have problem of this person is bad, my rights, my. But where you have chosen right, it will be your pleasure to sacrifice yourself for the other. And that sacrifice will also motivate mutual sacrifice. You are not to do because, that's why it's called covenant, not contract. It's not contract, it is a covenant. I play this person. You see, many people don't know what is called love. Love is not fine feeling. Love is a commitment that this person, I'm committed to his good, no matter what it costs me. You see, but when you don't understand like that, then so many things will easily become problem. When you are marking items, okay, he's good in this, he's bad in this. Of course, you will dwell on the bad, and you forget to fuel the good, which will multiply. And the one you focus, if I'm always accusing you, I'm always accusing you, before you know it, I distrust that person. That this person is always talking about himself. How about me? Actually, we start looking at your fault. And who is faultless? It is love that holds the family together. So what I'm trying to say is these two have effect. That's why you have to plan your economic means of sustenance, and you have to mind the company you keep, the type of society that you go in. Most of our people who travel overseas, most of the time when they get there, they divorce, they separate. We even have stories of people who kill themselves because the value system of that society is so permissive and it's not stressing family values. So they cause it. But I'm stressing this, that these are just secondary causes. Okay. The first and most important causes is when you don't know, when you enter into marriage, you don't know the purpose of marriage. That's about commitment. It's about the good of the other person. Two, when you don't know how to deal with the other partner. Men has the way they think. A woman must know her role in the way a man thinks and deal with him based on that. Most of the things you count as offense, you don't see it as offense. You see it as a call to duty. See, so that's why I will always advocate that we should be teaching our children, both in school, in community, about the opposite gender. That this is how women are. This is how to deal with your wife. In traditional society, it is being taught.
Doctor,
it is being taught.
Let's look at this. We have a situation at hand. We cannot afford to, parabolate on that. But let us consider the situation, the education, the children that are involved in these broken homes, because they are the target, because we usually have problem with these children. And most of the children, they eat under the separation of the father and mother. Mommy, I want to go to daddy. Daddy, I want to go to mommy. They go elsewhere. They collect money from daddy, they collect money from mom. And if many of the parents are not that smart, because time without number, the police have discovered that the parenting style is also affecting the children. Now, there are children caught under this courtism activities, and there's some others that are involved in other, criminal activities. And by the time the investigation is carried out, they discover that these children, they are not with their parents. It is either they are with the father don't really have time for them, the mother, they don't really have time for them. Do we attribute that to broken homes? If we are to attribute, before you answer the question, if you want to attribute that to broken homes, what of those children? We have some children that are trained by single mother that are excellently brilliant. Likewise, we have others on the other side. You understand? So how do we get out of this? It's a serious issue.
It's a serious issue. But let me just say that broken home or separation do not just happen suddenly. They graduate. You can be living in the same house, yet you are separated. You are just like two tenants living together. So there is need for homes, husband and wife, to be united. Because the journey to separation or divorce starts with disagreement that are not properly dealt with.
Minor
disagreement. Many people, they bottle up different animosities, grievances, which are not expressed. They just continue to suffer it. That is where to start. You are supposed to pursue peace, pursue harmony, one mind, one judgment in everything, including finance. You also have single budget as a home. When you have different budget, everybody do, you cannot maximize benefit. You cannot even maximize God's blessing. So, but where you cannot agree, one thing that I found has been a big problem is the mentality that I don't want to go and report the issue related to my home outside. That's a cause of big problem. As soon as you cannot resolve it, you should seek outside help. People you can trust, people, third party, people you can trust, people who are godly, people who themselves have good home or are experienced in it, so that they come in. By the time third party come in, both parties are forced to be rational. So when dealt with at that level, it will not aggravate. So that is the first thing. Now, the second is that when both partners are separated, the children are left on their own because they are confused. Who do we follow? Most times they will follow the one that indulges them, that is spoil them. And that is not good for the child and for the society.
Okay. Doctor, thank you very much. I want you to advise the parents, especially on these broken homes, how we can reduce the...
No, what I want to say is that everyone should know that there is no perfect marriage. Marriage where there is no disagreement. Everything is going on fine. So when there is disagreement, just know that it is normal. It is the way you deal with disagreement that become issue. So we should learn how to communicate positively, developmentally, diagnostically, for the purpose of joint problem solving. When you do that, that is hope.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity to share ideas.
Thank you so much. I hope when next we'll call you, you'll be here.
Yeah, God's willing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, viewers, please, I want to beg everyone, please, whichever way we need, whatever we need to do to save our marriage, to save the future of our children, please, let us maintain peace in our marriage and let us maintain our marriage. Seek help where it's necessary, please. Let us go to, there are mediation centers, go to multi-door courts where they can bring things, settle issues instead of going separate way, and the children will be the one to suffer it. Please, till I come your way next time, same station, please maintain your marriage peacefully. Thank you for being there.